Disclaimer: the stories shared on Flying Monkeys Unfiltered podcast are anonymized and told for the entertainment purposes only.
Names and identifying details have been changed. Explicit language is used. If you think it's about you, it's not.
You didn't hear this from us. You didn't hear this from us. Lean in, chin up, you didn't hear this from us.
Why is it so awkward? Welcome back to Flying Monkeys Unfiltered. I'm Nat.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Jess.
We're missing Gladys today,
We are missing Gladys today, so
but we may have a guest taking in her spot, so we'll see if he comes back. We'll see. He's interested in the mermaid theory.
mermaid theory.
I mean, I can
that
add,
even comes at
I do have a little bit to add about sirens to my
Hello.
story. So
deal.
if he is around at that time, it'd be great.
Deal.
We'll give him 5 minutes. If not, fuck him.
Well, Jess is going to tell us some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
You realize I'm gonna have to cut half of what we just said out.
Why? Hey, Lexi,
You know,
why?
every single time she says that and I listen to the podcast, I'm like, wait, where did she cut that out? She didn't cut it out. She left it in there.
We always talk so much that I literally forget what we talk about half the time. So when I re-listen to it, I'm like, oh yeah.
The only time that I cut it out is if it's super rambly and it's like 10 minutes of us just,
Oh yeah.
and then I'm like, yeah, no, people are going to be like, well,
Get on with it.
anyways. So,
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry. I think we're pretty damn funny no matter how much rambling we do.
I think it's definitely funnier if you watch the video. Like if you're just
Oh, yeah.
listening to audio, I feel like it's not
Yeah.
the same.
But I really do
You have to
like
get the facial expressions.
Yeah, but I really do like the Spotify having the video.
Yes,
I love
think
that.
that's so cool.
Because
really
I watch
do.
it as I listen too, which is
Mhm.
just weird to watch yourself, but whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this yet, but I do like to listen to us on our way to Minneapolis.
I hate watching because I feel like I'm like this the whole time.
It's
Well,
like
and then you
red in the
start
eyes or what?
yawning.
Like if I'm not talking, I'm just
You're just like there.
and I'm like, damn, okay. So
That's funny.
I just, stare blindly, eyes glazed over into the camera.
All right. You gonna tell us about
Okay, let's hear it.
cat?
So I'm a single mom this week. It's fine. It's fine.
What?
Input the Reba McEntire song.
Yeah. A single mom who works too hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who loves the kids and never stops.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Stop it.
Yeah, I've become absolutely helpless as a human being. So for anyone listening that is lesbian curious, because you've been with men that just aren't it, that are like 0s out of 10, would not recommend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to cook dinner all the time.
Yeah.
I cooked.
You cooked.
I was a fucking housewife. I did the laundry. I cleaned bathrooms. Like I did all the housewife shit.
Yep.
And I only worked like 2 to 3 days a week. I literally can't fucking do shit for myself anymore. So that's what happens.
Find a good one.
All of a sudden, a masked lesbian shows up and is like, "Hi, you're not really great at laundry. You dry and shrink too much shit. So we are going to now do laundry for you." And it's like, okay.
I think Jake might be a masked lesbian.
He's
Because he
totally
also gets really upset when I do his laundry because I don't do it right. And he's going to listen to this and be like, yeah, you're right.
Damn. I can't have Erwin do my laundry. I'll kill him. He dries everything.
I also dry
Me
everything.
too. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Oh no, I can't do that.
I'll buy my shit a size bigger because I'm like, well, if it fucking shrinks, at least
Then
it's like,
you'll fine.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
No,
Yeah.
I get that.
Kat goes to this class. She left Sunday morning. Went hiking by myself. Didn't fall down the mountain. Didn't die,
Well, thank
obviously.
goodness.
So go me.
Also,
But
Jess, you can't be hiking by yourself. Remember, we just had the whole talk about people disappear
so okay,
in
but here's
the
the thing
woods.
though. I was thinking about it literally on the trail because I did like there was literally maybe 4 other people on the trail.
Where did you go?
Layton. There's like a trail in Layton.
Oh, okay.
It's like 4 miles, not even.
know
It's
they
like
filmed-
3.8 miles.
Okay.
You know they filmed.
For anyone that just heard the voice that's off camera because he's shy, that is Natalie's husband, Erwin.
Erwin is filling in for Gladys today.
No, so I thought about it and I was like I'm a bigger girl. I'm not saying I'm big, right? I'm not saying I'm not like obese.
Well, no, not at all.
Okay. But
No.
also I'm strong as fuck. So I could probably fight you. But secondly, try and carry my ass off a mountain. Do it. I want to watch. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to.
I was literally just like
Just
dead
thinking
fish and then barrel roll. That's what I pictured.
I'm just gonna full blown dead weight lay my ass on the
Drop.
ground. What are you gonna do? What you're gonna carry this? No, you're fucking not.
Well, and
You're not.
I've watched
can.
you lift weights. I know you're strong as fuck, so I wouldn't want to fight you at all.
And especially like my arms aren't the strongest part of my body, but my legs, you better
Mhm.
watch out because I will knock the shit out of you. So I was up there and because I was a little nervous about that too. I had like my little pocket knife, which is like
Aw,
this big. It's
so
not impressive.
cute.
But and then I was like, wait a minute. First of all, you're gonna come up and you're gonna hike like a mile and a half, or because it's like almost 2 miles to the one end, and then you turn around and come back.
Mm.
So I'm like, man, you'd have to really want some of this to follow me up the side of a mountain. So I wasn't too worried about it.
I mean, you say that, and then we hear stories about men being fucking crazy and killing people and
Okay,
leaving them in the woods.
But to be fair though, Lexi, a lot of those women look like you. They're like cute and little, and they're just like,
When they say blonde.
I hate that.
what did everyone say? I couldn't hear him.
Were you trying to say blonde? Is that what you were trying to go for? Blonde?
No, like little, like she's a little pixie. You know what I mean?
I look like fucking Tinkerbell.
Which-
okay.
You can only see us from here up, but Lexi's teeny tiny, so.
As he has Tinkerbell as his screensaver.
Erwin, why do you have me as your screensaver? That's weird.
He alternates them.
His vibes.
That's fine. Okay, I'll take it. That's hilarious.
So yeah, anyways, off on that tangent. But I felt a lot better after I realized. I was like, oh yeah, that's a lot of dead weight for you to try and carry down a mountain. Like, I'm probably fine. But no, so Kat goes to this class and I don't know how, it's like I don't know how to take care of myself. I got
Shut
up and I was like, she makes my coffee every morning and I'm like, what? I have to make my coffee.
Well, with an
espresso machine
Yeah, I
that
was gonna
I've only
say-
used like twice. I'm like looking it up on YouTube how
She
to
always
fucking
makes
use
the
it.
coffee. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm not. I was like, okay, cool. I used to be a really strong, independent woman. I was like, I can take care of myself.
And now, why would you want
Now I'm like, I have to drive there. Like,
Mhm.
I have to actually drive the car. I don't want to go.
It's only for
The fuck?
5 days.
Yeah, nope. I piled up pillows behind me.
So it feels like she's
So
Okay.
it feels like she's laying there.
Stop.
That's hilarious.
The morning she left, and I was like, we're you're leaving, you're abandoning me.
Cat's like, oh my God.
Yeah. I was like,
Dramatic.
"Ah." So
Well,
anyways, I'm a worthless human being, so I don't know how to do anything, so it's fine.
but you're so pretty.
It's a good thing your kids are old and self-sufficient, you know? They
Right.
can,
I
I don't know.
mean,
make themselves some
whenever
extra
Erwin
food.
has to leave me or like during dinner or something, I'm like, fend for yourself or cereal. I don't care.
Legit though.
He left at like 7 this morning and the kids started waking up because today's their first like Monday out of school. And I was like, okay, kids. They're like, we're starving. We're ready for breakfast. And it's like 8:30. And I was like, I don't know where your dad is. We
That's
can
not my
wait.
problem.
You're all so cereal sounds good.
Like waffles. And I'm like, sure, whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Yep. Last night I told Micah, I said, you want me to just like order pizza for dinner? He's like,
Yep,
yes.
me.
Duh.
I'm like, cool, that's great.
Love when you don't have to
Hell
think
yeah.
about dinner.
Mm-hmm. So
But then I don't even order my own pizza, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Well, you still make Erwin order it?
huh?
Yeah.
She does.
She does, he said.
I literally, if we're out and I'm like, hey, will you get on and order some pizzas? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, just get a pepperoni and whatever we want to eat. I don't know. I don't
Till
know
it
how to
mask
order.
lesbians.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yet Kat got a coffee a couple weeks ago. We went hiking. And we go hiking with her best friend who's also a masked lesbian, right? And so Kat sits down with her coffee and looks at it and she goes, oh, they didn't put cold foam on it. And her best friend look at each other like you just see the anxiety on their
Oh my
faces. They're just like,
God.
oh my God, like, what are we going to do? And I like looked at one and I was like, give me your,
You drink it.
what? So I went and got her cold foam. So whatever. I'm the one that's like, yeah, she doesn't want pickles. Yeah, that food, that isn't cooked right. She wants cold foam on her coffee.
It's the little things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is the little thing. We kind of just even each other out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, Natalie, how is business? You just said you sold out, didn't you?
we sold out yesterday and we sold out like an hour and 15 minutes earlier than we typically have been.
That's
Nice.
crazy. I'm
So
happy for
once
you
I
guys.
counted every bagel we had ordered, I think I was counting 270 something bagels
Wow.
Damn.
from 7 to 12:30.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
I'm just
It's
glad
awesome
that
right
it's,
now.
taken off. I know it's busy and overwhelming and you're trying to
I don't.
get in the groove, but it's really awesome too.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've worked in the service industry for long enough that it's like, oh, and people at the market, they're like, oh, we have nowhere to be. Like, this is where we wanted to be, and we seen you on TikTok, or we just heard about this place, and we needed to try it. And so they sit in line, and even the last like 8 bagels that we had left, I'm like, hey guys, like I'm out of this, and this, and I only have this type of bagel left. And people look at you and they're like, okay, so we'll figure it out when we get to you. Like, I'm like, okay, I would have been like, bounce, bye, I'm out. That's not what I wanted. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Well,
So it's
there you go.
amazing. Like, it's crazy.
Good.
So we'll see how the next couple of weeks go. We may or may not up our count of bagels that we buy, but we'll see. It's good. It's going good.
Yeah.
And the weather during the weekends hasn't been blazing hot because it's been like stormy and rainy out here during the week, but it's really nice. You need to hear about these sirens though.
Well,
Oh, yes.
And you know that's the
is-
only reason
is-
Erwin's sitting in this.
well, the thing is the siren thing is like the tiniest piece at the very end. What I'm going to talk
Perfect.
about is
He sat through our tangent.
What I'm going to talk about is Gerald the Dolphin. Have you guys
Okay.
heard?
I know.
Are you laughing, Erwin?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh,
I know nothing.
get ready. You don't know anything.
I know
No.
nothing.
And then once you said it, I wanted to look it up, and I was like, no, don't look it up because I want to
Oh my God,
be
I'm
able
so
to hear
excited.
it. So
Okay, I thought some of you knew what was gonna happen. Okay.
Gladys might have known. I
think
feel like
she
I
someone
think Gladys said she did know
She
something.
knew a
heard of
little
it or
bit of it.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, so first I'm gonna read this article. And I didn't write down my sources or any fucking thing because I was not thinking about any of that because
Oh, Gladys
You
was
can
all
say
over
what the
it.
article is if you want.
well, the thing is it doesn't have I screenshotted it and so yeah.
So it's not okay.
But it says, according to the police report, Ricky Hallowell, 33, was found barefoot, severely sunburned, and wearing only swim trunks. He told deputies he had been taken against his will by a pod of dolphins 3 days ago and forced to work on what he called an underwater construction project. According to Ricky and the police report, he claimed the dolphins approached him while he was swimming off Fort Myers Beach and escorted him to a site approximately 40 feet below the surface where they needed help building structures. He told the officers the dolphins communicated through a series of clicks that he had eventually learned to interpret, and that the project foreman was a dolphin he referred to as Gerald. When he asked how he breathed,
Dolphin foreman.
he breathed underwater for 3 days, he said, Gerald handled that. I didn't ask questions. You don't question Gerald. He had drawn an elaborate blueprint in the sand that deputies described as detailed enough to be concerning, including what appeared to be condos, a town square, and a recreation center. He told officers he was released because the dolphins were satisfied with his work, but that Gerald said they'd be back for phase 2. Responding deputy told reporters, I've been with the sheriff's office 11 years. The blueprints were the part that got me. He had me zoning. He was transported for medical evaluation, and Gerald was unavailable for comment. That's what it literally says in the article. So,
God.
I was like reading through some of the comments, and they were like, I'm convinced that that guy is Gerald the Dolphin. Like, he got taken out there and then transformed into a dolphin to
Stop
make these other
it.
cities. Okay, but when he was found, and the medical, like, they took him to the hospital, they checked him for like head trauma. They checked everything. He had a little bit of water in his lungs and marine
Like algae or
yeah, like a little bit of
or
marine
bacteria.
life in his lungs. And the way his lungs were had suggested he had been underwater for a long time. But he was fine.
What?
So,
And his brain was fine.
yes.
Because if he's been
They did
underwater
mental illness, like they checked
and his brain
everything.
had gone without no
So
drugs
he
in
is
his
saying
system.
no drugs in his system. He is saying that Gerald helped him breathe underwater.
You said
He
3 days.
learned- Yes. So there's like a ton of conspiracies going around, like of how dolphins can like blow rings of like bubble rings in the water, and maybe that's how he was able to breathe
Like
underwater.
Sandy from SpongeBob?
So yeah.
I'm thinking Aquaman.
Dolphins
Yeah.
clean as well. I've seen videos.
However,
Oh,
what?
Erwin just said he's seen videos of
Yes.
dolphins doing that.
So then this man, after he's checked out and everything, was arrested for talking to dolphins.
That's
So
a law.
apparently it's a federal offense
Oh yeah,
to speak to dolphins.
yes, you're not allowed to talk to dolphins. They can learn
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Yeah, they
So
can
I
learn.
wrote that down. So I kind of looked, like I Googled why it was illegal to talk to dolphins, and it's like, it's not the act of talking that's illegal, but under the MMPA, which is the Marine Mammal Protection Act, it can lead to like behavioral disruption for the animal's safety and injury. Like what they'd say for every marine animal out there, right? Like
Right.
trunks are endangered or whatever.
Oh yeah. You'd have to be really close to be able to talk to them, and
Yeah. But then I read some other reasons why they believe you shouldn't talk to dolphins. One was esoteric historians believe dolphins are the descendants or spiritual successors of the lost civilization of Lemuria. It was a highly telepathic and lived in total harmony with nature. As their continent sank, they transferred their consciousness into the ocean kingdom to preserve their wisdom until humanity was evolved enough to communicate again.
That's
Another one.
insane.
what?
Yeah.
So they're aliens.
Well, they're
Yeah.
Atlanteans.
Many people believe that dolphins aren't just animals, but highly evolved spiritual gatekeepers or extraterrestrial consciousness living in our oceans. They suggest that dolphins are starseeds from the Sirius B star system. There's a widespread belief in the New Age community that dolphin echolocation has physical and spiritual effect on human DNA.
Oh, I have heard that.
Yeah. So, and I read through a lot of comments too, and they were saying, like, when I've been with dolphins, like, I had a really spiritual experience after, like, they just,
Yeah.
like, their vibrations can
I've heard it helps with
balance
pain.
you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They know if you're pregnant, like,
They're
they'll, like,
aliens.
mother you, you know? Like, it's crazy.
Oh, there's something about that.
Yeah.
About if you're pregnant.
They will, yeah, they can, like,
And they'll,
feel
like,
the
talk to your belly.
Yeah.
The government doesn't want them to do that. And they call
Why?
it something. They call it something.
Why doesn't the government want us to do that?
I think-
Why? So here's another crazy thing, though.
Jessica's gonna look.
Mm-hmm.
After he was found, I'm not sure how much later this was, but 44 dolphins were found dead on the coast.
What?
And they're saying it was the government that went in and killed all of these dolphins because they don't want them to talk to the humans. 44 dolphins were found on the beach.
That is a
Yeah.
lot of fucking
No, like,
dolphins.
shark bite, like, no, nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Yikes.
Damn.
So,
Do you
yeah.
think it's a tornado? Shut the hell up. Sorry.
Sharknado?
No, like the wind just kicked up out here. Like
Oh.
it got dark really
Sharknado?
quickly.
I'm like, oh, you thought
That's-
it was Sharknado that killed the dolphins?
That's exactly what did it, Natalie. I think you're right. I fucking love those movies. They're
I met
so
that
bad.
actor.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was so weird. But it just makes you like, so there's like so many ocean animals that are like alien-like.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Well,
octopus. What?
I honestly think there's some sort of like, I don't think space or like aliens come from space. They have to come from the water.
Well, have you heard the theory that the ocean is space and the space is the ocean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was kind of looking into that because I was like, that's fucking weird to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
Well-
explored more out of space than our own
Then-
ocean.
Right?
Yes, we
We've
have.
explored 10% of our ocean, and
Yeah.
we've explored over billions of light years or whatever of space.
It's weird. Like how, I mean, we are aliens. This planet is fucking alien. I
Well,
don't care what you think. This is alien.
Yeah. Well, and then Lexi and I were talking about, Lexi and I fucking love dinosaurs. So we were talking about how there's also a theory that we are the aliens and the
Mhm.
meteor that killed the dinosaurs or dragons. I just
Or
went down that
dragons.
rabbit hole also.
Uh-huh.
Was us. It was our ships.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we came down and we destroyed the earth and took it over, and we're the aliens.
So we didn't come from Adam and Eve?
Hmm. Or did we evolve from apes? You know, that's the question, right? I guess it depends on what book you're reading.
Yep. Very true. There's lots of
Oh,
theories out
God.
there. I don't know.
There are.
But
So there was no phase 2 for poor
Okay.
Gerald.
so that's what I'm thinking. It did
Foreman
they
Gerald.
killed Gerald and there's not going to be a phase 2? But
yeah, that's where
also,
my brain is.
if this guy, like, I don't think they're gonna allow him to ever go into the ocean again.
Well, and that's another thing that I kept thinking about.
know?
Have they said how long he was arrested for? Like how long he was
No.
in jail for?
To be honest, I didn't look it up to see if he had been released and stuff, but I just thought that is fucking wild.
Yeah.
That, I mean, the whole story is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why did I just imagine? I just imagined when he said that the pod of dolphins took him, I just imagined all of a sudden they had lassos and they were like lassoing this human.
Stop it.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Hog tie him.
Because they have flippers. How are they taking you?
My
Like,
my
they
brain
biting
went
you?
to
Like,
that.
ankle
My brain
biting
went
you?
to that. They trapped him in a bubble, Jessica.
I mean, maybe.
No. My brain
don't
went
know.
to that one. Was it the movie or was it an episode of SpongeBob?
It might have been
For
SpongeBob.
the
I saw a
movie
lot
when
of
Is it the
SpongeBob.
movie
when
of
he talks
SpongeBob?
to the dolphin,
When
he
the
talks to the
dolphins in
dolphin.
outer space or whatever?
he's
Yeah.
the guardian of he
Yeah.
needs to keep the planet balanced.
See?
So
See,
a lot
that's
of people were commenting about that SpongeBob episode saying, look, here's Gerald. Like
Yeah.
they said it. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. It's just wild to me. But like I said, there's all of these ocean animals that are very alien-like. Like octopus
Yep.
have 3 hearts and they have 9 brains, one in their actual head and then a mini brain in each of their legs. Did you know
Yep.
that?
And
I
they
didn't
can
know that.
fit through
I
any
didn't know
hole.
that.
Yeah, they're like like their biology is literally everything against what we know.
Yeah. I've seen a huge
Yeah.
one fit through a hole like this big.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like cuttlefish, they can change to be any color. Kind of, I mean, any insectopods, they basically said were very alien. But this cuttlefish can mimic a human face. And let me just fucking show you
What?
this screenshot I took because I was like, oh, hell no.
No. Mm-mm.
Where did I
Send it
put
to Erwin so I can see it.
I want to see a fish mimic my face.
See that? That's a cuttlefish. Yeah. And I
That
was like, oh, I don't like
cuttlefish.
that at all. It's literally, it looks like a fucking pig face actually in the water
Mhm.
coming up to snatch this fish.
Or a naked cat.
Yeah. I'm going to send it to you.
Or a
right now.
naked cat. Yeah,
Like,
send it
it
to Erwin.
just-
Don't send it to me.
It just looks like super unnatural. I don't like it.
Ugh.
But then like jellyfish, they can revert back. Like when they get
Yeah.
old, they can revert back to being young and like never die. So that's not heard in the human or, in the,
Hmm.
or like
Okay.
a bullet. I think it's called a bullet shrimp. And it has like the basically most powerful
Ew.
punch in the world that like hurts it so fast. Like a bullet.
Really?
Yeah. And there's like nothing else on earth that can do that. So there's just so many
Well, and that's like the
alien
seahorse. Like the seahorse male is the
can
only
carry.
one that can birth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ocean, I'm convinced aliens are
Yep.
literally the ocean.
Well,
See?
yeah, the megalodon.
Oh my
Like,
God.
my boys were so obsessed with that. Well, they have said that they think that
Never getting back in the water.
right. For real though. They have said that they think that dolphins were what people mistaken for as mermaids back in the day,
Oh.
like at night, like sailors when they said they saw, which I don't know how you could say that the top half is a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Well.
But that leads into the sirens like
Hmm.
theory
I was
too.
gonna say, yeah, sirens were very hideous, and they made you think they were beautiful.
Like
Which
shapeshifters.
have you ever
almost.
seen a
Yeah.
river dolphin though?
Yeah,
river
they're
dolphin?
ugly.
There's
funny, Kay.
freshwater dolphins. They're fucking
Yes.
terrifying.
They're
Okay,
vicious.
There's
So-
so many different kinds of dolphins, and some of them are so scary.
So do you guys remember when we went hiking? Well, like that first couple weekends that we were here and we went down to the Mississippi River and we seen an otter?
Yeah.
Erwin swears that it was what did you say it was?
I thought it was a dragon.
A dragon.
That thing was
It was massive. So Leo deep dove into into the river otters, and they are the ugliest things ever. They're massive. And then he was like, Mom, there's even river dolphins. And I'm like, I gotta see this. They
Yeah.
are the ugliest things ever.
They look like prehistoric
Yeah. They're
Yes.
scary.
dolphins, is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Or, it's like a mix of that fish with the fucking
The long, yeah, like a
yeah,
Yeah.
but mixed with a dolphin. Like it's fucking weird. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
No,
They're
it is.
vicious.
Leave it.
They'll eat you. See, I'm never sticking my feet back in the water again.
Wild story.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I was just so taken back. I was like, there's no way this is real. And then I'm like seeing like the actual like news stations, like articles and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But then there was I believe it was in Florida too, the Florida mall alien incident. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay. Maybe that will have to be another episode, but there's like some mall aliens and like a portal that opens up and shit. And they like caught it on video. We'll have to deep dive into that another time. But
I don't know, but I'm
also in
intrigued about
Florida,
this Gerald.
and
Yeah, weird
the
shit happens
freakiest
in
shit
Florida.
happens in Florida.
There's some
Mhm.
weird people in Florida. There's some weird shit in Florida.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we could just put all the red pills in Florida and then like saw off Florida and let it see, that would be ideal. Then they can go have their own island.
They already had one, but no one's getting prosecuted for their own fucking island. Oh God.
Fuck them.
Yeah, but sirens are also mentioned in the Bible.
Hey, really?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're in the book of Enoch?
So
Or-
the book of so no, they're actually in the actual Bible. They're mentioned in like a mythological creature way. But so the book of Enoch is considered like a Gnostic.
Okay.
So it's not Christianity. So for people that don't know, years and years ago, a bunch of men, it's always men, got together and they were like, let's decide how many of these ancient texts should be in the Bible. And anything that had women, and don't come at me with like, oh, but Ruth, oh, but like, no, Esther, no, okay, it's not the same. They took it out. So anything that was saying that women should be leaders or women should have power,
Any matriarchy.
any type of matriarchy, they left out. They took out the goddess. So there used to be Yahweh and his Asherah. So it was a god and a goddess. And she was actually worshipped in temples until 700 BC. And then King Josiah got a stick up his ass and decided that we shouldn't be worshiping women. So he took her out of all the temples and we were no longer allowed to worship her.
The fuck?
Yeah. Men. It's always
Ruin
men.
everything.
It's always men.
Well, it's always small, insecure men.
Mm-hmm.
But so they left out the book of Enoch, which there's technically 3 books, I believe. They left out like the Apocrypha, which some Catholics, I just found this out, actually still use the Apocrypha.
I've never even heard of that, to be honest.
I've never even heard of that.
I've not read that yet, so I don't really know what's in it. Ethiopian Bible's up there. I was looking to see if it had other ones on there, but Mary Magdalene had a book. So
Did she really?
Yeah, there's the book of Mary Magdalene. And she was called the apostle to the apostles.
Oh.
And
I had
Peter
no
actually
idea.
hated her because she had been taught more from Jesus than Peter had been. So, and the whole middle of Mary Magdalene's book is missing,
How convenient.
where
I
she
fucking hate people.
talks about seeing Jesus again and like when he was resurrected and all these things. And then she talks about how the apostles come to her and they're like, how come you know things that we don't know? And then all of a sudden that whole section of her telling them everything that he has told her,
Mhm.
everything that Jesus told her is missing. So yeah, it was
I think his wife stuck with history.
because then they can't control us.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want women to be submissive. But if women were supposed to be submissive, wouldn't we just be submissive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have to twist everything to make us submissive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, we create men. Don't fucking tell me what to do. I created you.
Yeah. Literally
Yeah.
every
Don't tell
person.
the creator what to. No.
Yeah. Every person on this earth came from a fucking woman.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me
Yep.
that a man is God. He did not know. Women created.
But
Mhm.
oh yeah, there's the book of Thomas. There's the book of Judas. There's the book of Philip. Like there's so many books that they left out of the Bible that they've now taken and they've made it like the Gnostic. I don't want to say Bible. I don't know a lot about Gnosticism, so I don't want to speak on it. But anyways, the book of Enoch, I went off on a whole tangent. For somebody that doesn't really believe in the Bible, I sure know
You
a
know a
fucking
lot.
but that's why I don't
I
believe
was
in
gonna
it.
say that.
So, so in the book of Enoch, Enoch is Noah's, I believe, great grandfather.
Okay.
Okay. And he talks about how in the beginning, God sends down angels called the Watchers
Okay.
down to earth to help the humans, teaches them how to build fire, teaches them how to grow food, teaches them how to build things, how to use metals, stuff like that, right?
Okay.
Well, these angels fall in love with the human women, right?
Yeah, that was kind of.
And then they have children, which are the Nephilims, which are the
Okay.
giants.
Mm,
Okay.
right.
Hence
Okay.
where David and Goliath comes from, all
Okay.
the things, right? And they begin to tell the human women all the secrets of the universe, basically.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, when she's giving it up, you're just going to tell her whatever.
Mhm.
You know, flash a little titty. I'll tell you the secrets of the universe. Why not?
Done.
I'd flash a little
I
titty
was
if you're
gonna
going to
say,
tell me everything.
Hell
Easy
yeah.
enough.
But so essentially what happens, they say that God finds out and he's pissed. So he tells Noah to flood the earth
Okay.
because he says the Nephilim are abomination. He curses,
God said that they're an abomination?
you know,
I thought everybody was loved and shit.
yeah, isn't it interesting that the devil never killed anyone in the Bible, but God's killed everyone in the Bible?
I was just saying that to Jake last night. He was talking about the devil, and I said, I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Like, they made him the bad guy. And he's not. Anyway, sorry, tangent. Go on.
Yeah, he basically curses the women who fell in love with the angels.
Okay.
He throws them all. It says he casts them out into the ocean. He curses them and casts them out to the ocean.
Oh, and that's where the sirens.
And that's the idea of mermaids and sirens. That's
Okay.
also where some conspiracies come from. They survived because he cursed them, and so they had to live out their days as sirens or mermaids.
Mm.
And Atlantis, the
Yeah.
lost city of Atlantis, right?
Mm. Yep.
So
I was a mermaid in a past life. I know it.
yeah,
Mermaid, siren, whatever.
yeah.
Eating on
So
souls.
it's just really, really interesting when you like dig into it and
Yeah.
learn. So yeah,
That's
there's
insane.
my tangent. There's probably more into it. I'd have to go so much more into it though. So
Oh, yeah. But that's very interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't know most of that shit you just said.
Yeah. So again, Supernatural was right.
Tell me why I was just thinking the exact same thing. Because I'm still on season like 10 and all the angels have fallen and they're trying to get back. And so when you were saying that, my brain went to that season I'm stuck on.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. So he reigned. And that's why they say like it lines up with that's when the earth was flooded. That's when he flooded the earth and Noah's Ark and blah, blah, blah. So
It's wild.
So that's just kind of rebellious side of me is like, oh, you took this book out. Why did you take this book out?
Yeah.
And I've been able to find things in every single book I've read. I was like, oh, because you don't want us to know that women are powerful, that matriarchies are more successful than patriarchies. You don't want us to know about all these mythical creatures. You don't want us to know that Thomas is Jesus's twin brother. And yeah,
Jesus has a twin brother?
according to Thomas in the book of Thomas. And Jesus also says in the book of Thomas, if you no matter where you look for him, you will find him. You don't need a church, essentially. Like, if you turn over a rock, you will find me.
Weird. Look at that.
So,
That's insane.
Interesting.
my next one I'm
Hmm.
going to be reading is Book of Judas. I'm very interested in that one.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
Have to give us
because
the...
you're the betrayer, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're the one that betrayed him. So, I'm interested in that.
I love that you can sit and read, like, even the Bible. You have no idea how many times in my life I've tried to crack open the Bible, and every single time I get to like page and a half, and I have no idea what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Legit.
I just think, how can one book be translated so many times, and how can people take it so literal in certain aspects and then not give a flying fuck about the other 80%? Like, you took
Yeah.
20% of that book and you persecute people for it, but then at the same time, the rest of the 80% that says like all these other things, you're like, oh, well, that's, we're not going to talk about that. I just think that's bullshit.
Yeah, you can't fucking
Yeah.
pick and choose.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
So then I went down a whole rabbit hole of what's the closest, like, unless I can read Hebrew, unless I am fluent in Hebrew and I can read Hebrew, I don't believe jack shit of what your English Bible says. The Ethiopian Bible is supposed to be closer. The King James version is a bunch of bullshit. Because King James was a fucking narcissist. I'm just giving people so many rabbit holes to go down.
I know. I'm like, I literally had no...
I
had
know.
no
I'm not.
clue
Yeah.
about any of that.
Yeah. So I just, Moses and Paul wrote the majority of the Bible, and it was written years later after Jesus was already dead. These people didn't know Jesus. So people are like, oh no, the book of John. Like, John didn't fucking write that.
Huh.
Hmm.
So
It's all just a big fat fucking lie.
it's just a way to, profit off of people.
Yeah.
Because churches nowadays, and I'm not saying back then, right? Churches
Right.
nowadays have become corporations. Look at the mega
Yeah.
churches.
Oh, yeah.
We are,
No taxes on churches.
yeah.
Everybody's got a church these
So-
days. We should start a cult. I mean, church.
Flying Monkeys Unfiltered Church.
Yeah.
I'm down.
FNU church. Look me up.
Guys, there's
Go
a
either way.
storm coming.
And the thunder rolls. And
Yeah.
the lightning strikes.
Okay, but
So-
Literally, there's like thunder.
ooh, yeah, we probably should let you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it's been real, motherfucker.
Well, yeah. Thanks for sharing Corbin Gerald with us. I don't even know what to think about what
Do you
I
think
just heard.
Do you think Gerald wears a hard hat? I
Oh.
just am imagining the most adorable little hair.
So many memes with Gerald wearing a hard hat and a construction vest and like
I'm
has
dead.
blueprints in his hand. Like people are going wild with Gerald. It's hilarious.
Okay, I guess my next question was, how long ago did this happen?
It was this year.
This year?
Oh, it was this year?
Yes, it was this year, like a couple months ago. That's why I was like, I need to talk about this because this just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say it happened in like April, maybe. But I could be totally lying. So, yeah, but it happened this year.
Huh.
That's
All right.
insane to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm going to have to look. I have to see.
I remember watching, I went down a dolphin rabbit hole at one point because a lady was saying like, oh, we can't talk to the dolphins. We can't talk to the dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient cultures thought of dolphins as sacred guardians or divine messengers.
Maybe there's that connection from like the humans to the like
Yeah.
aliens, and dolphins are a mix because if they can understand humans but also speak to other ocean animals, like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's insane to me.
Just wish
Hmm.
there was like a full-blown class that taught about all the lore and
Yeah.
all the mythology about all the like
Mhm.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like a dictionary of lore.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
The amount of time it would take to do that.
I
don't know if I'd
know.
have the patience. But
That
Yeah.
would be interesting, though. Hell yeah.
hopefully everyone has a great week. And Natalie doesn't blow away in a tornado tonight.
Yeah. Stay safe, my friends.
It'll be great. It'll be fine. And hopefully Gladys feels better for our next episode.
I hope
Mhm.
so.
Yeah.
Peace
Peace
out,
out,
bitches.
bitches.
That's it for Flying Monkeys Unfiltered. Stories are anonymous and only shared with consent.
If you've got a story that belongs in the circus, send it to us via Instagram, Flying Monkeys Unfiltered, or our Gmail, flyingmonkeysunfiltered@gmail.com.
Follow, rate, and we'll catch up with you next time.